Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, home to the Florida State Seminoles. And just listen to this crowd energy. Every Seminoles game, the war chant goes full throttle. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams. Two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead.
We'll see a team that's had a chance to rest from a bye week.
The Michigan Wolverines taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Wolverines will kick this deep to start us off. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? On the ground, it's Davis.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Ball handed off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw, and you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee, a quarterback that can make throws like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. He pulls in the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Touchdown, Florida State. This quarterback on fire today.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wide out. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had, 1997, that national.
The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Seminoles. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Dropping back, it's Keller. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Fights off a defender. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's found some room at the 45. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Trying to extend the play. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Took contact on the throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender who throws the interception.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Makes a quick grab. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period.
That's the end of the third quarter. Florida State 14, Michigan 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Bringing pressure. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. And he comes for his second punt of the game. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. On the ground, it's Davis. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Back to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Knowles. It was a foot race and he won it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They're going to run it here. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
A quick throw out left, complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He'll try a pass here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Here's the 2nd down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
And the Noles will have 1st and 10 here. The back's got it again. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Now, if the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he lofts one deep over the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
And that game will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Now this is the 8th play on this drive.
29 Philly.
Send the back in motion. Back to pass. It's Kromenhoek. Catch made on the right side. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. And the Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, that's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
After the big loss on first down, it's 2nd and goal backed up. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense brings him down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense cannot be stopped. Here's the point after attempt. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. But I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Keller. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loss of 3. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. The Seminoles looking to cash in this red zone trip. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
For the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving his running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
That sack makes it third down. Looking to throw. It's Kromenhoek. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. It's going to bring up a third down play.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason.
Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Seminoles. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And the interception taken to the house, a pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Down he goes. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They're behind the sticks on second and long here from the 12. To the air. It's Keller. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly out of the wide out. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Quick throw caught on the left side. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for first and goal from the 8.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down and goal upcoming. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's escaping the pocket now. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on third down. And now a fourth down decision coming up. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful in his first attempt. This one a chip shot from 25 yards out. This one is right through. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Returner decides to fair. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the catch is made. He'd have been better off dropping it. There's a loss on the play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they heave it deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you've got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back. Back
in motion now. looking downfield. It's Kromenhoek. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's intercepted, threw it across his body. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
First down, looking to throw the football. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Knowles.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Extra point splits the uprights. Now they get set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And it's caught for 2 points, making the score look slightly more respectable. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. The onside kick works as they steal a possession here.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered that. That's one of the toughest things to do, is to recover that onside kick. But perfect timing here. That ball went up into the air, and the kicking unit got on top of it.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Now it's second down here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Lyons. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback. Oh, and he fumbles. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You could almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Good enough for a first down.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And the runner takes off to his right. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Hit as he released it. And the ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. This kickoff team, let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
And first down for the offense.
No press here. The defense backing away. And he's going to launch it deep again. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Tackle made after just a short game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 10. Touchdown, Seminoles. This one is getting ugly.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. And he's got some open field ahead. Past the 50. Inside the 40. He goes down, and the ball game will end on that turnover. Well, this one ended up being a blowout, but they get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.